What's going on, guys? This is just a quick video on why you don't need a lot just to practice BMX and get good. This is someone I used to ride as a kid. As you can tell, there's not a lot going on. It's an empty parking. I don't think that was any better, but we're moving on. There's some flat ground for you. Back in the day, we actually had a quarter pipe here. We had a bunch of pallet ramps. What happened was my buddy RJ, he was installing the air conditioning unit at the gym, so the owner plowed it. But it was cool for like about a year. We had ramps. 2006, I think it was. Here's Rite Aid. That's another spot I used to ride when I was a kid. See, that's the subject of tonight's video. I'm just gonna show you why you don't need a lot to get good. There's a good one. Now this is just a manual pad, but you dial in a lot of your tricks on a manual pad. Well, she said we can't ride here. It'll be on Rite Aid. I told her I have insurance. If I went to the hospital, I wouldn't even say I was here. Gotta go. But I figured that would happen. Gotta clip in. I'll see you at the school. We're back after that lady rudely interrupted my session. Anyway, this is a loading dock, okay? This is where I learned how to 360 drop. This is how I learned how to 180 drop. This is how I learned how to do like anything I know how to do on a drop rail. Thing is, you practice all of your tricks flat ground, right? Get good at it. Getting the muscle memory, thousands of reps. Then you come to something like this. This isn't too big. I'll put my bike next. This is a stepping stone. You get your tricks good on this. Now you can do a bigger drop. I wouldn't 360 off that because there are downsides of this spot, okay? Coming down this way, it's all downhill all the way into the dock. And so what I do to compensate is I go a little bit faster. There are tricks you will learn over the years in BMX, just like that. But let's get into this. All right, I only did a 360 down the drop, but I'm not trying to elaborate too much on this tonight. I got the picture a little bit bright. It's really dark here. I sprained my ankle doing a 540 last year. I don't know. I gotta get lights or something for that. All right, we're going over here. There's an easy gap. It helped me scale a lot of my tricks, this gap. All this is an example of why you don't need a lot. Like right here, look at this. Little wedge. Not even a bike length manual pad. This is what I'm talking about. Not a lot. I can't I can't see enough to 3. Yeah, this is not my best week of riding. I upped the cardio, and then I started weightlifting again. I guess I'll do the wall ride. It's dark out, but get up the ISO for you guys. A little bit more ISO. I boosted the ISO. I'm gonna do this wall ride. Thing with the videos is I tore this muscle in my obliques all in here. I don't know if it's a hernia. I have an ultrasound coming up in a few weeks. I guess I'll find out then. So I just started weightlifting again too. I didn't have software for a while. For me, it's really just been about getting back in the swing of things. So here we are at the school doing a vlog. Weightlifting and cardio pretty much take the life out of me when I'm riding BMX. So it's gonna take an extra week or two to get used to all the movements being all the extra cardio in addition to street riding, in addition to weightlifting. I got out my diet up. I'm already sleeping right. It shouldn't be too bad. About to build a park in town, but you know, when I was a kid, we didn't have that luxury. We had this school. This is before they even built the waterfront downtown. We would use the parking blocks. The lines, you could barely see that. From there to there. 2 blocks. Like if you could hop over 1, could you hop over 2? We did a contest once, 180 over these johns. I think I 180'd over 2 of them. That's quite a distance. Gonna jump over the parking space, try to demonstrate to you guys. You don't need a lot to have a good time. Another thing is the distance between each block, the spacing. You could use that as your mental judgment. So you're practicing this, that's your muscle memory for that loading dock I showed you before. You learn how to do, say, a full cab, the fakie distance between one spacing, you know that's how much timing you have to go off the dock. This is my favorite spot because I live right around here. I could just come here and ride and then it's done, it's easy. You want to find a spot where they're not going to kick you out, like right in. Somewhere you could hone your skills. Like this wall ride, you could really scale your wall rides up here. See how there's a gap into the wall? Alright, that's enough for tonight's video. I'm tired. I don't got much in me. I just want to show you guys how you don't need a lot. And this is what I ride day to day on how to just practice my basic skills.